guys, welcome to our May Garden Live. Welcoming back Phil once again. Phil, how are we?
Yeah, good mate, how are you?
Yeah, fantastic. Guys, a couple of big things going on. First off, we've got a giveaway of this video. We'll cover off that in a little bit, so stick around, find out how you can win some gift cards. Pretty exciting. The other thing, Gawler relaunch this Saturday, 6th of May, down at STRATCO Gawler. Big event, the store's undergone a lot of changes, a lot of work's gone into it. There's a whole bunch of new displays, new pot range, new products in store, new ranges, new handycam shed on display, new Nirvana shutters. The garden centre's doubled in size. You can sort of see in the background here how big it is now. Phil, you played a big part in that. It's,
yeah, I mean, it's changed a lot sort of in the last couple of months. Anyone that's ever been to the Gawler store would see that it's probably another third as large, or third larger than it used to be, with an improved range of both plants, pots, and a much tidier display of all the potting mixes and stuff like that.
Yeah,
it's great.
It's looking great, and the new pot range in store just fills it out beautifully. So yeah, Saturday guys, big event. We got South Aussie with Cozzy down here for a couple of hours, and Kim Cyrus down here. They've all got gift cards to give away, $600 worth, so something to do there. We got sausage sizzle and a free coffee as well. So come down, grab yourself a snag and a coffee, win a gift card. That's the way to do it on a Saturday. A couple of specials as well, so 20% off plants. So with that special, this place should be empty Saturday. 15% off pots as well, so you can try out some of the new pots up here, which are really looking fantastic. 20% off DIY outback patios, easy slap fencing, gable roof sheds, and 10% off Trex decking as well. So the rep from Trex and rep from Brunnings as well is going to be down here on Saturday.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, so we're going to hand out some advice and help people in the store if you're looking at some of their products. So Kim Cyrus as well, he's going to be down doing some garden rice classes. So that's running from 11:30 to 12, 12:30 to 1, and then 1:30 to 2. So if you're free on the day, come down and you'll probably learn a thing or two and potentially walk away with a gift card. So yeah, we'll cover off how you can win the gift card shortly. So Mother's Day is coming up, and gardening, plants, flowers are a great way to give a gift to mum.
Spot on, absolutely. So what, it's 2 weeks away now from Mother's Day, and we've been busy getting all of our offers in. So plenty to choose from. We've got cyclamens and chrysanthemums. There's some of the stores have got orchids and things like that. So a lot of stuff coming through. We've got a lovely offer of a cyclamen in a glazed pot, which is something a little bit different. That's exclusive to Jeff's Cross in the same areas.
Yep.
So if you're looking for something just a little bit different, you can certainly go and have a look at something like that. Like you say, we've got a brand new pot range. I know that Jeff's Cross has just had their new range put through, so that would be something to have a look at. So yeah, for mums, we've got pretty much everything covered.
Yeah, absolutely, guys. And as a way to give back, we want to give away some gift cards this week, or this month of May. So Phil,
well,
the details.
We were debating before this about how we could go about it, and we thought that the nicest thing that we could ask would be to put a comment on the video about what you're planning to do for your mum for Mother's Day.
Yep.
You know, it could be taking her out for lunch, bringing her to Strat, go and buy some plants. You know, there's a million things that you could possibly be doing. So yeah, we'd love to hear about it, and I think that you know, all those comments, we'll go through them next week, and I think we'd probably pick a winner Tuesday.
Yeah, so yeah, just leave a comment, guys. We'll pick a winner Tuesday, and we'll get you sent a DM and organise a gift card. So two $50 gift cards you can win. If that doesn't buy your mum a present, I don't know what will. So yeah, and another thing, guys, if you're stuck for what to get mum for Mother's Day, go to STRATCO gift card, because we got something. We know she can buy herself a plant, she can buy herself a plot, or something else from the source. So it's a great way to get her something, and she can pick on a present as well. So what's happening in the gardens, Phil? We're sort of coming to the tail end of autumn, and sort of winter's maybe arrived early this week.
Yeah, it feels like a little bit like that, although, you know, May is that sort of month where the weather does start to change. You know, you get those colder mornings, you might be lucky enough to get a little bit of rain, but that's not always the case. But definitely, you know, you feel it today, it's just that little bit colder, but you know, without the rain, there's still plenty of opportunity to get into the garden. You know, if you haven't, I would think that for May, if you haven't already got your winter plants like your pansies and primulus and stuff like that into the garden, this is the month really that you want to get that done. The minute that you start to lose that ground temperature, then really the plants will really slow their growth rates down and pretty much stagnate through the winter months. So you really want to sort of get them in while there's still some warmth in the ground, and then you'll have, you know, flowers up sort of June, July, August, and a bit of colour around the places, just to brighten the garden up, you know, on days like that. It's a bit grey, so so that's what I'd concentrate on. In terms of vegetable gardens, you'll see that things like potatoes, asparagus, garlic, strawberry runners, a lot of those sort of dry root, bare root type products will start to come in over the next couple of weeks. I'm pretty sure that we'll have a call out for that in catalogue. So you know, get in early for those sorts of things. There's usually limited supply of those products, so you want to get in early and get them planted. I guess from there, you know, it's just a matter of sort of looking after the watering, looking after the fertilising. You could potentially put a bit of mulch down, although, you know, there's some controversy over whether or not you do that or you don't do it. I'm not a big mulcher in winter myself, but there's certainly people out there that believe that, you know, it's worth putting a little bit of a blanket over the soil to keep some warmth in. So plenty of jobs to be done still sort of before winter really does kick in.
And during winter and sort of this tail end of May when it's a bit wetter, how important is it to stay on top of watering in the garden? Because I know myself, usually, you know, it's raining outside, I don't need to put much water down myself, but how important is it to stay on top of it?
And I think that's a fair comment. I guess you sort of, like you say, it's damp in the mornings, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it's had a good rainfall overnight. And you can be sort of lulled into that false sense of security that the plants are getting the water that they need. And I guess the trickiest one is that if you fall into that mindset, you also sometimes forget that, like, you know, behind us here we've got like a solid roof over the top plants, and while you're thinking that the plants are getting nice and watered, they're not getting watered if they're under a patio or something like that. So it is important to still sort of maintain that check pattern, you know, probably only once a week, just to make sure that the plants are getting enough water, and top them up if they need it. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, perfect. And in the May garden notes, which are out now, guys, on the website, and the May garden newsletter's gone out, we've touched on vertical gardening as well.
So wall gardens was something that we did a long time ago, and they had somewhat of an effect in terms of people's gardening and stuff like that, but I think we've gone a different way about it now. Freestanding type garden beds. I know that STRATCO's gone out and brought in the Garden Up range of vertical garden beds. So as it gets colder and people are thinking about pots, or, you know, potentially spending a little bit of time on the deck or the patio, vertical garden beds is just one of those sort of newer on-trend type ways of bringing gardens back in, you know, under some cover, you know, enjoying a little bit of that dryness, even though it's probably a bit colder. But yeah, and you can use them for all sorts of things. You could, you know, pop some indoor type plants into them. You could put some flowers in. You could put a little bit of you know, your veg or your herbs or something like that in it as well. What you'll find is in store, and if you come to Gawler this weekend, you'll see it. We've got a couple of ideas planted up into the garden wall, so it gives you an idea of what you can and can't do. And, you know, the teams at all the stores are sort of trained well enough to be able to give that perfect advice on, you know, if it will or won't work for you.
Yeah, and that's important to know, guys. Any STRATCO store with a garden centre, just ask one of the team members. They'll be able to help you with queries. Most of them, like Phil, trained horticulturalists. Yeah, so I mean, the next time we catch up, guys, will be for comes after May. After May.
June.
June, that's all right.
Yeah.
It'll be for our June garden live. We'll be welcoming sort of winter around that time. What should people be doing sort of towards the tail end or the start of winter in the gardens?
Yeah, I mean, I guess for me it would be that final round of cleaning up all the leaf litter, making sure that as you get into the winter months, if you're not going to be spending time out in the garden as much, that you've really taken care of some of the bigger jobs. You know, winter type jobs that we'll probably touch on more next month is more about sort of your heavy pruning and your fruit trees, you know, rose pruning and things like that. But it's still not the right time, and it's certainly not the right weather to be doing those sorts of jobs. So yeah, I reckon we'll probably end up talking a bit more about that come June, July as we need to.
Yeah, perfect. Well, there you have it, guys. That's what we'll be coming off in June. So yeah, thank you for joining us. Again, Gawler's relaunch this Saturday, May the 6th. Come on down, free sausage sizzle, free coffee, 20% off Outback DIY Outback patios, 20% off gable roof home sheds, 20% off plants, 15% off pots, 20% off easy slap fencing, I forgot that one, and 10% off Trex deck. So yeah, as we spoke about at the start of the video, the store's looking fantastic. It's completely refreshed, it's looking great. Garden centre is looking fantastic and a lot bigger. A lot of new display for new products, so touch on some of the staff, candy pod sheds, Nirvana shutters, bar fencing and feature fencing, which are all pretty cool and would suit your garden as well. So come on down, a bunch of specials, joined by South Aussie with Cozzy and Kim Cyrus on today. Kim Cyrus has some garden masterclasses that you can join in on, and they have a bunch of giveaways going on from suppliers and from the celebrities here, so a bunch of gift cards to be won. And it's going to be a great day. You'll see Phil and myself down here, so you can say hello to the STRATCO celebrities, and yeah, and join us. And as we said, guys, gift cards to give away for Mother's Day, so just comment on the video what you're going to be doing for your mum. I know I'll be taking her wine out for a nice lunch, I think, that she can pay, maybe. But yeah, just comment, guys, leave a comment, and we'll announce the winners next Tuesday. Excuse me. And yeah, we'll see you during our June Garden Live.
See you Saturday.
Yeah, and see you Saturday if you come down. Cheers, guys.